Hey everyone, so chapter 19 showed us the reveal that somebody else besides Miria killed Ijima, and pretty much this video I'm just going to run through some theories that I personally think that who this mystery killer could be. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Theory 1. Ijima's past.
So I'm going to start very basic with this first theory, and that is that this killer is actually someone from Ijima's, past or like current life, and also wanting to take revenge, either for like a debt thing or some type of payback. Because it was revealed in chapter 19, and you also get the hint throughout, like from chapter 11 all the way up to this point, that he's not exactly a good student or pretty much a good person, selling possibly drugs, etc., etc. But but obviously, everybody watched TV with police and all that stuff, so it would not be surprised if that was the case. And I definitely would see that would be an interesting one, because it means that it's someone that's unemployed with the thing going on with Miria and the bullies and everyone. So it would be interesting, but I've got a feeling it's going to be more in depth than that.
Theory 2. Kiritaka's friend.
Now, for the second theory, there is quite the possibility that it's possibly one of Kiritaka's friends, because I actually did a reread of chapter 1, and I think it was revealed that he didn't really have any friends, or at least we weren't, informed that he had any. So it is quite possible that one of his friends was aware he was being bullied and all that, and had, concluded that the bullies were behind his death, so he's decided to, go out on all this revenge. And he also knows about, who Miria is, and that's why he killed Ejima, possibly laying his hands on Miria. And obviously, if you've read chapters 11 to 13, you will understand why. So, yes, that is quite a possibility. And I want to add on with this theory that if it's not one of his friends, it's quite possibly the other student that Kiritaka saved in the first chapter, because the bullies were bullying him, and then Kiritaka stepped in and to save him. So it could be quite possible that he wanted to, get revenge for that person who saved him. So it's quite possible. And when I'm going through this theory, and like when I was thinking about it, I just thought that we really barely know anything about Kiritaka's like school life. So this is quite a strong theory that might turn out to be, the killer.
Theory 3. Nazumo knows.
Now, with this one, I feel like I'm taking a really big, stab in the dark with this, because throughout chapter 19, it's like sort of hinted that Nazumo doesn't actually know. But then again, given the fact that he's supposed to be like the final boss, the mastermind behind the bullies and all that, it's quite possible that he knows who this killer is, and that he's going to use that in order to bring out Miria. We see that in the chapter, so it is quite possible that this could happen. But like I said, it's a stab in the dark theory. I've got a feeling that he doesn't, but who knows?
Theory 4. Tanjiro's split personality.
Now, we know Taijiro, I hope I pronounced his name right. We know that he has suffered quite a bit since Kiritaka's death. He's had the police force thinking that he was an abusive husband and father. Maria left him, obviously, to pursue her own revenge, and that has affected him quite, deeply, through his possibly mental state and such, and that could possibly arise to him having a split personality. We see it many times happen in TV shows, anime, etc., etc. But there is quite the possibility that he actually has this, opposite side of him that's, seeking revenge. And you're probably thinking, why would he pick Ujima and not the bullies? I think it's a case of when he's like looking into, obviously, investigating Ujima, and there's that what kind of person he is. Maybe deep down, the split personality feels like, why is this scumbag alive while my own child died? So it is quite possible that Taijiro has a split personality, and I got to admit that one would be a very interesting way to see how Maria would react to it and such. So I must admit that's one of my many theories that I'm hoping might come true. Let's see.
Theory 5. Atetsu Sensei.
And we know the teacher at Tetsu did care about Natsumo and Shinji. I hope I'm pronouncing his names right. But he did care about the two bullies that Princess Maria has already killed. But it could be a sense that he feels he's let down these students that was in his care, and he could possibly feel like he has to get revenge because he knows he's learned about how Shinji was with Injima, and so he pretty much killed him because he thinks that he's killed Shiki, but is far from the truth because Maria's the one that did it. So we'll see where that theory goes. I could be 50-50 with that one, but we'll see. But all the while, I will say that this does open up my theory in my other video of why I want Maria No Danzai to have a happy ending, is that I wanted another love interest for Maria, and maybe this, third person is it. So who knows? Maybe it will be. So I'm gonna leave off with a list that I've been thinking of like the top theory I want to happen and the bottom one I don't want to happen, and I'll leave it like either on that side or that side. But that's it for the video, and I love this. I do love this series of Maria No Danzai so much, and I hope it does get an English translation very soon. But that's the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will watch my next one. Okay, see ya.